Hello, 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 hello. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. My computer's not loading the way I want it to. Mic check. Help me, please. Robert in the building. Catherine, Kyler Murray, and Laura. How are you doing today? We got 11 in the building. We got 7 likes, and we got 4 people making comments. 5. Cheryl Tucker Moore is in the building as well. Members, show your remotes. Thank you, member and Patreon extraordinaires, and Laura and Cheryl. Thank you very much. Catherine, how are you doing? Kyler, how are you doing? Robert, how are you doing? And Austin, how are you doing? You can't stay. Tell your friends I said hello. Have a good Friday evening, but glad you stopped by. Hit the like button before you leave, my good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, it's Friday evening. We're talking some sports. Hopefully you're all feeling good. I'm in a good mood today. I am in a good mood. I got some bad news for some people, but I am in a good mood today. Hopefully it stays that way. I got some emotes to hit. Not some emotes. I've got some sound effects to hit. Oh, here we go. Roman, how are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
I seen a dog check. Dog check. How are we doing? Browns, Buckeyes emotes, dog check. Yes, sir. Run the ball, Kevin. I still got to get that one fixed. You're doing great. 10-1. Bucks play today. Listen, man, the NBA's heating up. The NBA's heating. I got bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Bad news. So let's just get right into it. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Let's just rip it off. Some people are going to be upset with me, but it's not my fault, okay? It is not my fault. Not the music. Music, go down. Go down. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be no Buckeye stream tomorrow, and maybe for the foreseeable future. I looked at the analytics, and I looked at everything, and listen, ladies, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. For 4 hours and the energy that I take, it's just not working out for me right now. So the Buckeye watch parties are going to be put on a screeching halt. I don't have a screeching halt sound effect right now. But there will be no Buckeye stream tomorrow. Now, for a good dear friend of mine, I might be back for the Maryland game because it's their birthday. So I will do it for a good dear friend of mine, and she knows who she is. But for the foreseeable future, the analytics, I looked at my analytics in the videos. Listen, the 4 hours of my time, it's just not working out for me. In the energy that I put into it, the analytics and the numbers and what I take in with it is just not working out. So hopefully in the future, things will start to look up and I could be able to do them again, but it's just not working out. It's just not happening. And I'll put it that way. I'm going to keep it nice. I'm going to keep it nice. It's just not working out. So hopefully, now if I was a boring streamer, I could do it, but I just put too much into it. I don't know how to be boring. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't know how to be boring. I just can't do it. So, what Cool Bree smoking? What did I miss? Cool Bree smoking? What did Cool Bree say? I don't know. I missed something. But yes, that is the bad news. So hopefully people won't be too mad. But I may be back from Maryland for my dear friend. She knows who she is. Someone's birthday. That's all I'm going to say. But music back on. Let's get into what we were talking about. let's get what we were going to talk about. First of all, let me get to the comments. Evening, everyone. I guessed that in my head. Hi, Corey. Analytics suck. Cool breeze. What are you smoking? No. I'll still hear you calling plays in my head. Analytics suck. What about the game? Whoops. I'm sorry. I meant N8. What did N8 say? Whoa, N8. Listen, I love your energy, N8. I love your energy. Not even that one team, Janet. Listen, if I made, if I made a little more, out of my 4 hours and energy that I put in and my throat hurting and all that, I would, but it just hurts. It hurts me too. It hurts me too, but it hurts me too. Marlboros and a good Cuban cigar on occasion. But yes. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Let's get into why we're here. All right? I got a question for you. Are the Cleveland Cavaliers for real? Or is this a facade that's going on? Let me know. A lot of people came into the Buckeye game and they're like, what about them Cavs? What about them? Go Cavs, go. I'm in the middle of calling a Buckeye game and they're like, what about them Cavs? Stroud drops back, throws a moon ball, and I hear, what about them Cavs? So now we're going to talk about them. Are they for real? Or is this a facade? Now, they've lost 2 in a row, and people want to, listen. I seen some people about to lose their mind because they lost 2 games in a row. They're going to lose games, people. It'll be okay. But are they for real? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Are they for real? And do we want to see more Cavs? Let me know. See, I don't have to use energy for the Cavs. I don't have, the difference is I don't have anything invested. I like to see the Cavs win, but I don't have anything invested. You know what I'm saying? With the Buckeyes, I have invested, and then I have the Browns the next day. You see, it's health things. You see what I'm saying? But let me know. Are they for real? Oh, share the game for Messenger. It's for your health. See, Tim's gets it. He gets it. Yes, they're for real, says Robert. Catherine says, yes, they're for real. They're okay. The Kings lost. Hurts. Beat the Celtics both times in overtime. Go Cavs, says Clifton. Go Cavs. Must beat the Warriors tonight. Too sad to comment. Cavs are a problem in the East. Sixers hurt. Knicks next. Celtics not performing. Well, the Celtics and the Cavs have the same record, right? Even though the Celtics lost twice to the Cavs, but they have the same record. They could be a problem for some. The Janet says, I don't care about the Cavs. I don't like basketball. I just like the Buckeyes and the Browns. And I think I got her to like the Browns, but that's just my guess. And Clifton says, yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, I like coming to chill. If you're jumping on the bandwagon, now is the time. I said this when they got Donovan Mitchell. I like the Cavs to win. I've never had a basketball team. If people know, listen, Allen Iverson and LeBron are my favorite 2 players in the history of NBA time. Okay? But I like to see the Cavs win. And I told people this. When they got Donovan Mitchell, they're going to be a problem. And people didn't want to listen to me. How you doing, Hagen? Hey, man, you don't got to apologize. You're not even really that late. We just started talking about the things, all right? You're not really late. I told people they're going to be a problem. I don't care if they gave up 28,000 picks. Screw them picks. I keep telling people, stop putting everything into stupid picks. You don't know what them picks are going to be. Screw the picks. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got a little carried away. People are always whining about picks. Draft picks. We need the picks. We don't screw them picks. Even though Utah is balling out of control, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't expect Utah to be this good. But I told people, I'm doing good, Zupko, how are you? The Cavs are going to be are they a problem? Yes. Let me answer my question first. They are going to be a problem. They've got a young core to be messed with. Donovan Mitchell, young. Darius Garland, young. Catherine, what kind of bag is Garland going to be in tonight? Let me know. Evan Mobley, young. Jared Allen, young. They've got a young core. They're a problem. All right? Now, Milwaukee, that's just, listen. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kyler, if you're still here, he's just a cheat code, okay? Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, this dude right here, if you don't know who he is, Google him. Dude is amazing. Best player in the league. I don't want to hear it. I don't want no if, and, or buts about it. Giannis is the best player in the league. Yes. They need to get Kyrie. I do have some great news. What's your great news, Hagen? I'm going to cry. Don't cry, Janet. Don't cry in your pillow. Don't cry, Janet. Don't cry in your pillow. Don't cry. It's not my fault and it's not yours. It's not. You could blame the page. So when you come in here on Sunday, you get, Janet, come here on Sunday, you get on everybody for not showing up on Saturdays. You get on them. I'm a professional care aide helping older people. Okay, Hagen, way to help the elderly. He did have a couple bad games, but that's okay. You know, he's young. And I seen people getting on him. Oh, he needs to realize this is Donovan's team. Oh, Darius, you suck. He's young. And he was sick. He was sick. He wasn't healthy the last game. People are so ruthless, chat. People are chat, why are people so ruthless? Why are they so mean? Can we just be nice in the world? Why are they so mean? If Shaq and Giannis were on the same team, well, the spacing would be terrible, Kyler. But that'd be two brutal people. But the spacing would be absolutely horrendous. But that would be, oh my goodness. Woo. My goodness. But yes, we'll double back around to this in a little bit. Janet's making me feel terrible right now. It's working. Bro, wish my hometown high school Stigler luck tonight in the playoffs. Good luck to your hometown in the playoffs. What seed are they? Are they home or on their road? 71 games to go. He's still only see with one eyeball, so he's not going to be 100%. Catherine, you know that doesn't matter. People don't care, Catherine. You go out there with one eyeball and you drop 100 pounds. 100 pounds. You drop 100 points. Oh, man. You know what, Robert? I can't, Robert. I can't, especially with, now listen, if the Browns did not play, it would be easy peasy. Because I could use my energy, you know, make $3 and call it, you know, and don't worry about it. But I can't do both. I mean, listen, you guys don't understand what I be going through. I be getting headaches, baby migraines, and then having to do the Browns. And if I don't do the Browns, people will come with silencers. You see what I'm saying? Silencers on their gun like they're playing Call of Duty. Could you imagine what would happen if I don't do a Browns game? They would come at me like Call of Duty, wouldn't they? Call of Duty. Anybody play Call of Duty when you pull a silencer on your gun? Huh? That's what they would do. They're home playing against Tulsa Highland Hall Private School. Okay. Donovan Mitchell is your favorite player in the NBA? So you lightweight like the Cavs, Kyler Murray, even though you're a Buck fan? Okay. Speaking of the Browns, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Browns, speaking of them, they are, Catherine. Trust me, I know, especially with this weather change. It's terrible. Speaking of the Browns, and where's AAA? Will the Browns make a push for the playoffs? I will find you if you don't do a Browns game. See? You see the threat? Will the Browns make a push for the playoffs? This is it. They've had their bye week. They're getting healthy. And this is the hardest stretch of their schedule. Will they make a push, a final hoorah to the playoffs? You love all your Cleveland teams, Cavs, Guardians, Browns. Am I missing anybody? It's going to be cold, 45 degrees and rainy. Sounds like a football game. I see a yes from Catherine. I see a yes from Clifton. You only like Donovan on the team when he was on the Jazz. So you like the Jazz and the Milwaukee Bucks? So I see 2 yeses, Cavs to the playoffs. Jeanette, I don't know, but I hope they will. I don't think you guys are going to like my answer to this question. Bills are falling apart. Robert says yes. See what happens? You get a big Monday night win. You get a bye week. And now everybody's got hope. Ginger! How are you doing, Ginger? Ginger, are you new? If you're not new, I don't recognize the name or a lot of comments. But Ginger, thank you.
Dog check!
Ginger. I mean, I don't recognize the name, but I could be wrong. I don't want to say you've never made a comment before. Listen, during watch parties, they fly. They come through real crazy. But I get to notice names more on these smaller streams. But I appreciate you for being here.
Dog check!
You have to win all their games. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Oh, Janet with the $5 donation. Oh, Jesus, will this help? Janet's making me feel terrible here. She's making me feel terrible. That's why I didn't want to come over here and say it. She's making me feel absolutely like a piece of a mitigated 3-day-old left out chocolate milkshake. Could you imagine drinking that?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate the $5 donation. Thank you very much. Have to beat the Dolphins, the Bills this week, plus have to beat the Bengals and the Ravens and the Buccaneers. It's a tough stretch. We did sign a couple people this week. We could finish 10-6. Ward is back. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to make a push for it, but I don't have the confidence that everybody else does. I don't have the confidence Tim, Tims, Clifton, Robert, Kyler, Ginger. I don't have the confidence that everybody else does in the chat. This is what happens when the Browns win a game and they go on a bye. Everybody gets this confidence, and then I look like the bad guy. And then in the watch party, I try to be the good guy, and everybody says I'm just so negative, and I'm not positive. And then I try to be positive. I don't have the confidence yet because I need to see more than when we always dominate the Bengals. Doesn't matter if Baker's quarterback, Keenum's quarterback, Brissett's quarterback. It doesn't matter. But we can make a push, sure. But are you confident? That's a good point, Robert. I didn't say you're confident. So let me re-ask the question. Are you confident, Robert? Good point. Are you confident they'll make a push? I couldn't fit that in there. The square's too small, Robert. I can't fit everything in the square. The rectangular square. Are you confident, Robert? There, Robert, since you want to be technical with me, are you confident they'll make a push for the playoffs? There, Robert. Are you guys confident they'll make a push for the playoffs? There. Robert said, "Lel, bro, you didn't say confidence. You said they're going to push. I'm reading what's on the screen, my guy." He got me, though. I didn't say confident on there. I said you make a push. Of course they're going to make a push. Everybody's going to make a push. Now, am I confident? It's a different story, said Robert. I ain't confident. I ain't confident, bruh. Oh, man. You got to love it. I need to see more. Robert said, nah, I ain't confident, bruh. You're not negative, just a gluten for punishment. It's okay. I got enough confidence for the whole fan base, says Clifton. Catherine says no. I'm not negative. I'm just sad. Smile. I do not think the Browns are going 10-6 or 9-7 without losing 2 games. Confidence equals being a Browns fan for whoever. So heck yeah. No, I'm not confident. Okay, Tim. I need to see more. I listen. Sunday's games got me nervous, chat. It just got me nervous. It just does. Ginger's confident, and Ginger, I love it. I love it. Sunday's games got me nervous. Who's going to stop Tyreek Hill? Jalen Watt. I mean, this. We'll talk about it. I'm nervous. I am so nervous about Sunday's game. We'll see. We will see what happens Sunday. Dolphins, Browns, 1 p.m. CBS. Browns can't lose 3 games. It's a very good point. We've dug ourselves in a hole we shouldn't have dug ourselves into. We would have won the games we should have. We could have had a little wiggle room where they win one of the next 3 games. Which one? And that's assuming that we win out when Watson comes back. And everybody just assumes we're going to win out when Watson comes back. And that's my fear. But if I had to pick one, Robert, it'd be Tampa Bay. All right, Janet, have a good one. See you Sunday.
Dog check. Dog check.
What up, Brian? How you doing? How are you doing, Brian?
Acknowledge me.
It's going to be a blowout? Clifton. It's 6:22. What you got in your cup, man? Even though they called Milk called blowout Monday night, and he was right. So I don't want to downplay your blowout, because the last time I downplayed a blowout, I was absolutely wrong. Okay? So I don't want to downplay a blowout. What up, Gavin? Kyler, listen, Kyler, I've been saying this, but I just want people to recognize when Watson comes back, he's not going to be, he's been out for over a year. And I think people are just penciling in undefeated when Watson comes back. But yes. Jeanette, actually, the last time I didn't do a Buckeye game this year, they actually destroyed Michigan State. They destroyed them. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried in the slightest bit. Actually, the one game I didn't do this year, they didn't struggle. They absolutely destroyed the team. So I'm not worried about that at all, Jeanette. I thought about that for a second, but I said, wait a minute. Last time I didn't do a game, they actually destroyed the team. Maybe they're better when I'm not on camera. Who's better between what? J-Mo? Contact Milk and get the line on Sunday. Milk better be here for Sunday. What up, John? 7-2 Browns had to go the rest of the way to make the playoffs. That's tough, B Skrills. That's tough. That's tough. Speaking of the Buckeyes, Janet already left before we got to the Buckeye part of the show. Already got part of the Buckeye. What? She left before we got to the portion of the Buckeye part. There, I'm just saying that. Goodness gracious, I can't talk. Will Ohio State win out before the big game? And we all know what that big game is. We all know what the big game is. And I can't, their fans make me want to jump in a river. Pick a river. I want to jump in it. They make me sick. Most of them. Jeanette, were you not here for the announcement earlier, Jeanette? Were you not here for the announcement earlier? Do I have to make the announcement again? I think I do. I think some people were not here for the announcement earlier. Who's better, meaning Browns, Buckeyes, or Cavs? I know the different sports. Well, Browns are last, okay? Last. As far as like confidence and they're going to win, right? Like if you have a confidence with the games playing, who's going to win, the Browns are absolutely last, okay? So it's between the Buckeyes and the Cavs right now. So I'd go Buckeyes, then Cavs, 1-2 right now. But the Cavs right now are just, listen. I go Buckeyes, Cavs, and the Browns are last. Yes. Ohio State not losing in the last two before the team up north. They will now. I'm confident about that. Yes, and then blow out the team up north. Yes, please. Buckeyes, yes. At best, I can see 6-3. Cavs game be fun tonight. OSU versus Cavs. Okay, the announcement that was made earlier was some people that came in late. Listen, some people are going to be hurt and mad, but I got to do what I got to do what's best for me and my health, okay? And my money too. You know, money is a part of it too, all right? I looked at the analytics, the analyticals of the videos, all right? And the Buckeye games, it's just they're not working right now. They're not working, all right? I got Browns games the next day, Buckeyes games, and I just can't do the Buckeye games boring. So right now, Buckeye games, as Stone Cold was saying, it's not happening for the foreseeable future. I may be on for Maryland just because it's my, good friend's birthday wish. But other than that, but they're going to be on a hold for right now. We'll have to see about the future. Because listen, if I don't do a Browns game because the Buckeye game takes me out and I sit here for 4 hours for pennies on a dollar. Like Clifton said, he'll come take me out. So right now they're on a halt. Some people are going to be mad, but it's just, I got to do what I got to do. Listen, y'all can blame the people that don't show up. Don't blame me. So to come with a screeching halt until future notice. But will they win out? Sure they will. They better. AAA, what do you mean you finally get comment? Where have you been? And you knew about this live. There's no excuse. It's been up for over 24 hours. There will be no big game either. Listen, the big game, there's nothing. Listen, it's for the foreseeable future. I didn't say except the big game. For the foreseeable future. So that means maybe next season. I don't know. But it's just not like I gotta rethink some things. Because people just don't show up. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there that's just cooler than me. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm not the cool guy on the block for Buckeyes. I don't know. Oh, you been here, AAA? Oh, okay. All right. What up, Django? Okay. I'll give you a pass. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. Happy Veterans Day. I don't know how I forgot that part. I've been sitting here just rumbling and bumbling and stumbling and fumbling. But the Buckeyes should win out. Indiana at Maryland, and then the big game. This could be the biggest Ohio State team up north game since I believe it was 2005 when it was number 1 versus number 2, when the Buckeyes had Troy Smith and the team up north had that stupid Chad Henne and that stupid Mike Hart and that stupid team. I hate that team. I hate that team. You see how much I hate them? I call them stupid. It's going to be a huge game. I'm nervous already, and it's 2 weeks away. 3 weeks away. I can't count. I don't know. But I'm nervous. You know? So I'm just nervous. I'm nervous. But they should have went out, ladies and gentlemen. They should handle business at home, the Horseshoe. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. But I believe they went out. I believe both teams went out. Both teams go undefeated. Both teams go. Well, I know, Robert, but last year they were on TV and we were doing pretty good numbers. So I don't know what happened. Maybe more people got TVs, Robert. Maybe more people got TVs. But it's all good, man. Listen, people's prerogative. They can do what they want to do. But I'm just telling you guys the updated information so y'all won't be, when I'm not there tomorrow, you guys don't super want to kill me. Yes, they are, Robert. The team up north is they're a good team, man. So I'm nervous. I am nervous. So they close their eyes? It's a recession? You gotta close your eyes? Oh, but yes, I'm nervous, but we'll be all right. We gonna be all right, right? No, I don't know. I just felt like singing it. I just felt like singing that song. I don't know why. But yes, so AAA, since you were commenting, how confident are you the Browns will make a push for the playoffs? I didn't see you comment on that part. How confident are you? I didn't fit that in the box, but how confident? Before I head out of here, how confident are you the Browns are going to make a push for the playoffs? I didn't see a comment on that part from you, my good sir. Don't cry, Tim. Don't cry, please. Don't cry. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Two. Hey, man. Hey. I feel it. Got to see more, right? Got to see more. I understand. You got to see more. We own the Bengals, right, chat? We own them. I didn't have a good metaphor for that, chat. I wasn't ready. I didn't have a good metaphor. I didn't have a good metaphor. But we own them. Are the Cavs for real? Ladies and gentlemen, are the Cavs for real? I'm just going right back through for people who didn't get to make a comment before I head off. Or is this a facade? Are the Cavs for real? They play the Warriors tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are the Cavs for real? Yes, no, maybe so. They've got now a bona fide star wearing number 45. And they still got Darius Garland, who always stays in his bag. Are they for real? Yes or no? I just don't think it will happen this year. That's a safe assumption, AAA. Very safe assumption. And I can't be mad with that take. Not at all. Cavs are for real. Are you calling the game the Cav game or the Buckeye game? The Cav game. I'm not calling the Cav game tonight. No, I am not. I'll put a poll up if people want to see some Cavs games. If I do call it a Cavs game, I believe they play, one of the hot. I believe they play Milwaukee on Wednesday. They play Milwaukee on Wednesday. I may call that one. But I'm not doing the game tonight because I won't be here to do the game tonight. So, but I may do Milwaukee. I think they play Milwaukee on Wednesday. Let me look at their schedule real quick. They play Sunday. That ain't happening. Y'all know that ain't happening. 6 o'clock. That ain't happening. I'll be passed out on the floor. Yes, they play Milwaukee on a Wednesday at Milwaukee. Sunday they play, but I'll be passed up on the floor after I do the Browns game. They play Sunday against the Timberwolves at 6. That ain't happening. So they do play Milwaukee on Wednesday. I could hop on and do Milwaukee versus Cavs. Cavs are for real. We could hop on and do that. Chill out. Greek Freak versus the Cavs. Wednesday, 8 o'clock. I won't be here for the Warriors game, but, it is what it is. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for me. Don't forget, Sunday, Cavs. No. Incorrect. Sunday, Browns, Dolphins, 1 p.m. Pre-game show, 11:45. Make sure you're there. Be there. Or don't be there. I mean, that's up to you. It's your prerogative. If the Buckeyes make the national championship, I will cry, Robert. Tears of joy. But we got to take it one game at a time, Robert. One game at a time. One game at a time. You know my thought process. One game at a time. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here. I will see y'all guys Sunday, 11:45 a.m. Hopefully you're there. And if you're not, I'll see you at 1. And if you're not there at 1 on Sunday, then I'll just see you when I see you. What'd you say, Dre? What did you say, Dre? This better be good, Dre. You want me to look at your past comment? Let me see your, this better be good. I can't wait until your November 26th game stream reaction. Are you sure you're going to have a voice for the Browns game? Dre, I am not doing Ohio State game, so you don't have to worry about it. You must have missed the beginning of the show, but it's okay. So you don't have to worry about it. I will have the freshest voice for the Browns game on the 27th. So don't worry about it, Dre. I will have a fresh voice, my guy. But you can replay it and see why I'm not doing Ohio State games for the foreseeable future. Pre-game on Sunday, AAA. 11:45, AAA. Did you not hear anything I just said for the past 5 minutes? Pre-game at 11:45. 1 o'clock watch party. Go on, guys. I think you guys like me saying stuff over and over again. Because you do. But other than that, pregame Sunday, 11:45. Watch party, 1 o'clock. Browns, Dolphins. Please win. For the sake of my soul. I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. Peace.